Relax, boy.
Yo, what's going on, Miami? Happy Monday. Happy motherfucking Monday. It's Rehab Monday, y'all. We went through some shit on Sunday. Literally some shit. Like, dude, I don't know what the fuck happened, but that offense took a caca poo poo with a dash of caca. Shit is crazy how bad they were playing on Sunday. Man, well, what's going on, y'all, man? I hope y'all got to watch a little other football yesterday. Miami was, in it for most of the game until that fourth quarter. Uh, you know, Obviously Tua threw two picks. Wasn't his best game. But then again, the team kind of played bad all the way around. Defense couldn't stop a third string mystery relevant quarterback. In fact, he made history being the first mystery relevant to score a passing touchdown in the NFL. That shit is sad. That is so fucking sad. Um, you know, I would say I would want to call out that defensive coordinator out here in Miami. I think that this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. You only draw up 12 blitzes the entire game and then expect not to apply pressure. It's so dissatisfying. Coming from a defense where we were known for blitz packaging, known for mixing up blitzes, and to go into San Francisco with a third string mystery relevant and not apply pressure to only do 10 blitzes the entire game. Yo, that is baffling. Obviously the offensive line didn't hold up those tackles. Oh Lord Jesus, bro. My God, it was so stressful watching these guys. Um, you know, and I blame McDaniels too. One of those Bosa sacks was a chip block off a tight end. And before all y'all motherfuckers say it, it wasn't Jasicki. It was Smite. He went Durham Smite. He chip blocked. Then Jeff Wilson was supposed to block him. He missed that block. And then he got a sack. And then what did he do for the celebration? I don't know. The motherfuckers don't want to block. They don't want to block. It's crazy. It's baffling how atrocious that offensive line was playing without Armstead. It was disgusting. Let me welcome to the panel my boy, the one and only Mr. White.
What's up? Where the hell is everybody? Hello? I hardly hear you.
Hardly hear me. You don't hear me at all? What about now?
It's fake. Or low.
Did you clean your ears?
Oh, there it is.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I just cleaned my ears.
You fucking. But
Where's
how
everybody?
was it? I work with a bunch of Cubans. Apparently, they wanted to start a union, and I'm like, bro, how you gonna start a union? This is your own job. This is all our podcast. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I'm like, you want to start a union? But yeah, you're the employee. You're the employer. You're the employer. I don't know why you want to start a union when you're the employer. Like it's your business. But hey, whatever, man. His own. He ain't here yet. Poseidon will be on soon. Willie Beeman, he just eating shit. Literally eating shit right now. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. And well, we don't expect Will to ever be on here. Whether the Packers win or lose, he's never on. So it's crazy. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, man, that offensive line was atrocious. Putting a chip block on Bosa. The scheming, the whole block scheming for yesterday's game was horrible. I really do hope that this loss sits deep in the gut of these Dolphin players, and I hope that truly do hope that that was a wake up or a rain check or whatever how they call it, a gut check, whatever you want to call that shit. I
Wake up
really
call.
do. Wake up. No, but there's another one, a gut check. I hope it was a gut check for them, and they come out and they destroy the Los Angeles Chargers this weekend. If they come out playing the way they played today, I expect another long day. I expect another long day with them Chargers. So even though they did take a L against the Raiders, but we need our defense to show up. We definitely would need our defense to show up. Like that defense did not. That defense was not existing yesterday. They were able to move the ball with ease, converting on third down, converting on fourth down. They weren't coming off the field. They weren't coming off the field. They weren't creating big plays when they needed to, and they only created big plays when they didn't have to. Like White Chocolate, you said this yourself. That Xavier Howard interception, although great, yeah, it's an interception, but it actually hurt us. It hurt us. It was a
Oh,
punt.
we lost like 25 yards. Yeah,
We
it was a
lost
ham.
25 yards. If he would have
It's a
just
ham punt.
if he would have swatted that ball down, we would have started on the 40 instead of the 25 or the 20. I think it
Yeah,
was
it
the
was
20.
fourth down.
So, dumb moves like that, not being aware of certain situations where you can maximize and capitalize off of yardage and positioning. These are all coaching errors. These are all that they're not instilling this in their players, that they're not repetitively going over this. And there's a lot to it. There's a lot to it. This is coaching. Errors
No,
like that is coaching.
no, I'm not gonna say it's coaching. I'm gonna say it's situational IQ.
So you mean to tell me that Xavier Howard don't have no IQ?
I'm not saying that, but I think at
That's,
the moment he wasn't thinking
that's
that.
kind of like what you kind of suggest.
No, you're saying you don't have IQ, but he's a great corner, but maybe it's situational stuff. He didn't think of something like that.
Well, that shit hurt us because we lost like 25 yards.
That's just you don't think, oh, I'm about to get a pick right here. He just kind of did it, but not processing while he's doing it because plays happen. Oh, he's not smart. It's just he wasn't thinking when he did it. He just kind of, oh, I got this shit, and he took it. There's just different levels to everything. That's all it is. But one thing I can say is I'm not upset about the loss because we're not going to win every game. That's not how it works.
What's going
But
on, Cap?
if
You know
this is
what?
a game,
I want Cap's input too. I'm gonna drop the link in the comment section. I want Cap's opinion. Cap, if you got time, you want to grace us with your presence. Hey man, come on in. You know you're always welcome here. We love a little Cap for life in here. But yeah, man,
but
it's bro, it's just situational
so
football, making
no,
errors in critical situations.
and one thing, obviously, obviously, it's how you respond to the next game is the biggest thing.
Right.
But I'm perfectly okay with this loss.
No, that was a loss that we could afford. It just sucks at the situation. So,
Yes, it
being
does.
that Buffalo won, being that Kansas City lost, it set us back a bit. I'd rather have
It,
taken that W
it,
there.
but it didn't. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But how didn't it? Because now we're two
Okay,
games.
okay.
What's going
No,
on, CBA man? Thank you for coming in, man. What's going
we're
on, Cat?
Gentlemen, how y'all doing today on this Manic Monday?
This is
oh,
this is
fantastic.
called rehab, and of course, the Baltimore Raven fan decides to grace us with his presence, all because they got a little win. They got a little win. They won by one fucking point. I can't even hear you because you're fucking muted, Titty.
Big dub, big dub, big dub, big dub, big
Hey,
dub,
man.
big dub, big dub, big dub,
Big what dub? You won
big
by
dub,
one
big dub,
point.
big dub. Y'all lost, right? Y'all lost, right?
Hey, but you lost to us.
Oh, you talking about machine? Hold up.
Yeah, but yeah, man. So, hey, Cap, tell me
So
your input. Or actually, White Chocolate, finish your thought. I'm sorry.
Thank you. So what I'm trying to say is, this game, if I looked at the whole before this game started, I looked at the schedule. If
Right.
there was a game to lose, it was this one, and for a few reasons.
Well, the
One,
NFC team.
Hey,
it's NFC team, so it's good for tiebreakers,
Right.
right?
Well,
We're
yeah.
still in control of our own destiny.
No,
right?
I'm not saying that because we have Buffalo in 2 weeks, which by the way,
Yes.
they
So
flexed it to Saturday Night Football, so we got flexed
yes.
out to Saturday night.
So, but here's also the thing I'm trying to say. So for tiebreakers, we're in a good situation because 2 of our losses are NFC, and tiebreakers for like the conference, like let's say with Kansas City, if they lose one more game, right, we would get the tiebreaker over them because we'd have a better conference record because they're losing an AFC game. It's not NFC.
I get where you're coming from. Like I'm not saying that we couldn't take that loss. I'm just saying that we could have been real good right now if we would have won that game.
Yeah,
Although yes,
but
I
it's
understand where
good.
you're coming from, but
It's good.
Well, look,
I'm happy to see that you.
Right now, if you think about it, taking that hit dropped us to 6th place. The Jets are in 7th. That can flip either or real easily if they make a run, and they had the tiebreaker. Now the Bengals need to win their division because we beat the Ravens.
no, we need
Yes,
the
but
Ravens.
the
No,
Bengals, the
hold up.
Jets.
We need the
The Bengals
Ravens.
beat us.
No,
Remember,
but we
the
need the
Jets.
Ravens to win that division.
The
We need the
Jets have the
Ravens to
tie.
win that division.
The Jets have the tiebreaker, but we also have to play the Jets again. So
Yeah.
if we beat the Jets, we gain that tiebreaker because we have a better divisional record.
That Jets game can be for that Jets game at the end of the year. That last Jets game, depending on how we play the next couple of weeks. And let's just say we win out. Let's just say we win out. That Jets game,
We win the
it's
division.
crucial.
No,
It's
yeah, but
for the division.
what I'm
For the
saying is
division.
losing this game. We have to win the next game in order to stay in the same position we're in. Is what I'm saying. We have to
Yeah, of
win.
course. No, we have to. We have to.
We have to step up and win 100%. But if I had to pick a game to lose, it's this one.
Real quick,
I
I
mean,
want to welcome Webb. What's going on, Webb?
What's
what's
going
good,
on,
Weber?
brother? What's going on with y'all boys? Everybody good?
Everybody good. Everybody good. Everybody great.
Wow. Yo, Hanzo, he just talked shit about you too.
I know. I'm surprised he showed up. I was like, yo, he ain't even on. He don't come on when they win or when they lose. He just don't come on.
Nah, I'm here. I'm here.
Bro,
I know you probably.
we
you
all
probably
knew the Packers were going to beat the Bears. Rodgers owns the Bears.
No, they didn't beat the Bears. Well, I mean, look,
Hey,
I mean, it was trash
is
time.
Green Bay still alive? Green Bay still has a chance.
We
They
got
would need Minnesota
the
to lose
11th
out.
spot. We got the Minnesota clinched the division yesterday.
Oh, so that's it. They done that.
No, I'm saying
Nah, but
wild card wise.
wild card, we're in the 11th spot. We need a win out, and we gotta like hope and pray for everybody else to take a. Thing is that the NFC East has 2 teams in, but they gotta play each other towards the end. So somebody's gonna be taking L's. You know what I'm saying?
The same thing with the West, the AFC West. The AFC West, Kansas City still has Denver twice, and I think they still have the Chargers twice. So they have the Chargers one more time, and they have the Raiders. So
I
they're
don't
still
think
got
Denver's
all the
gonna be a
division guys.
problem.
I don't think so either. Well, Denver's defense is a problem. The issue is that they have no productivity on the offense. That's Denver's issue. Denver doesn't have their issue's not on the defense. It's the offense.
Oh,
So don't
we
get
seen
that
that
shit
all.
twisted.
We seen we've seen it all season. We've seen it all season. Defense is the one that's put them in the game.
So you never know, man. Look at what Cincinnati did this weekend, and nobody expected Cincinnati to win that game.
Cincinnati, bro. Cincinnati.
First of all, you can't say
That's
no
who
one
you
had
gotta be messing
Cincinnati win
with.
that game because
So who?
Cincinnati's been doing this shit to the Kansas City.
Yeah, bro. But remember they're out mixing. Yes, they got back Jamar Chase, but they were out mixing, and they haven't been playing like the same Bengals that were playing last season. They're not the
They've
same.
been starting to step up.
They're starting to now. Yes.
Because this is when you gotta turn it up. This is playoff time.
This is December.
And January. December
here.
and January is when you get ready for the playoff.
This is what it's all about right here. This next month is what it's all about.
Joe Burrow said it best. It's December. He said it's December.
That's why I'm confused. Don't we want the Bengals to win their division since we beat
No.
the Ravens?
No, we want the Ravens to win because we
Why?
don't want to. Because here's
We don't have the tiebreaker with the Bengals.
Yeah, y'all lost to the Bengals. You want the Bengals to win. You don't want the Ravens to win.
Yeah, we beat the Ravens.
Y'all want the Ravens to.
What's
You want
what's
the Bengals.
Bengals record?
The Bengals are one game behind. One game behind the Ravens right now. They're one game behind the Ravens.
So they have the same record.
The Ravens pulled out a victory at the end of the game, so that's what helped them. If not, I think they would have been tied right now.
They would have lost to the Denver Broncos.
Ain't Buddy on the phone here? He a Raven guy. He should tell you.
Oh no, Turbo's been screaming up and down how they beat the Denver Broncos like they just won the Super Bowl.
They got Pittsburgh. They got Pittsburgh this week at Pittsburgh. That's gonna be a tough one for them. But no, Pittsburgh ain't no super team.
No, they have they don't have Pittsburgh. They have Cleveland.
Oh, they got Cleveland this week.
They got Cleveland on the 11th. They're on a bye week this week. Wait, what the hell? Hold on.
Man, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, no, they have. Yeah, no, you're right. No, they have the Browns December 11th at home, and then they follow that up with the Bucks, the Pats, the Bills, and
the
Ravens.
Bengals.
The
Bro,
Bengals.
The Bengals play the Browns.
Yeah, Bengals. I'm talking about the Bengals. I'm not talking about the Ravens. Are you talking about the Ravens?
The Ravens play the Steelers next week at Steelers.
They should still beat Pittsburgh. Well, actually, no, maybe not. It might be an even game because both quarterbacks. Well, we have Kenny Pickett, but then they have the backup, Huntley.
Yeah,
because Lamar's week to week.
I think the Bengals end up winning that division at the end. Especially
that's what I'm saying. We need the Ravens to be eliminated from even being in the wild card right now. The Jets need to beat the Ravens.
The only thing with the Ravens is what's going to hurt the Ravens is how long Lamar's out. Lamar's not playing this week. He's not playing this week.
Just week to week.
How hurt is
the Ravens still got the Ravens got Pittsburgh twice. So they got Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Atlanta, Pittsburgh, and then Cincy at the end of the year.
Oh, really?
That's a tough matchup. That's the whole tough matchup the whole way through.
They got 4 divisional games right there.
Let me welcome to the panel, Willie Payman 84. What's going on, Willie?
What's happening, Pimpin? What's happening?
What's going on, Mutant Ape? What's going on?
What's happening, fellas? What's good?
What's going on?
The Bengals have taken care of business because I think these last games or 3 games that they just had, I think that was supposed to be like a little rough patch for them. And I think they won. I think they won almost every game in those 3 games. I think they won 2 out of those 3.
It's gonna be a tough.
They are on a little streak.
Oh no, man. All I know
right now, I wouldn't say be too cautious about Los Angeles Chargers because they're not bad though, but they got a whole bunch of injuries on the offensive line.
So does Miami. Miami actually just signed.
Which is actually a good time for us to play them, though.
Yeah, we just signed Eric Fisher, so he should be with the team shortly. I'm not sure if the team is still in Cali. I'm pretty sure they are. I don't think they flew back. It doesn't make sense to fly back to then fly back. It doesn't make sense. But I'm pretty sure they stayed there for the week. So he should.
They usually fly back.
When it's back to back like that in Cali, no, they usually stay.
Yeah, no, I think they usually fly back, dude.
They say that they were doing Skype meetings via media today, so they're still there.
They're still there, but I'm telling you, they're staying there. Why would they fly back? They're in.
That one just stay there.
Yeah, they would stay there. It doesn't make sense. And then they'll fly straight to Buffalo. After that game, they're probably flying straight to New York.
No, the Buffalo game now is prime time, right?
Yeah, it's prime time. It's Saturday night. They're gonna fly straight to New York.
Yeah,
practice there.
Pretty sure.
Or somewhere close enough where they can practice inside because it's cold as shit over there right now.
Oh yeah.
So it is what it is. I mean, well, you know what though? Like if I'm gonna play Buffalo, well, the thing is, the issue is that Chargers game. See, what I don't like the NFL doing that, and they flexed it to Saturday night. We already play a Monday night game. I mean, a Sunday night game. We're playing a Sunday night game against the Chargers. Then you got to fly back to either you're flying back to Miami or you're flying to New York, right? To then turn around because I'm pretty sure they're not going to be able to use Buffalo's facility. So then to turn around and play Saturday night. So you can't even fly home to then fly to New York because we're going to lose a whole day.
Phil, that's the same thing. That's the same thing as Thursday night games. There's no difference in that. At least it's
not really.
That's just how it works.
Phil, they're giving you those.
Where it is.
Phil,
that's why hey, mama,
they're giving you those games because you guys are playing important games, so that's why.
Oh no, I understand. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying that the traveling, that takes a lot out.
That's part of the game.
It's easy for Buffalo.
NFL, baby.
You're right about that. I ain't lying about that, bro. You're right about that. I'm just saying I don't like that they flexed it to Saturday night. If they would have flexed it to Sunday night or even Monday night where it was, I would have been straight with that because they could have still came home, practiced, and then went up there Saturday. You get what I'm saying? They could have got a full weekend here and then went back.
You're going.
So that takes a lot out.
After that Chargers game, they're coming home for sure.
Yeah.
They're not gonna make them go. They're not gonna make them. Yeah. They're not gonna make them go.
We turn around and play Saturday night.
They're gonna make them let them go home to their family.
Bro, okay. So all right. So you get home Monday morning. Hold on. You get home Monday morning. Monday you're off. Tuesday they go into the facility.
Listen, the flight from Miami to Buffalo is not that long, bro.
No, but the flight from Cali to Miami.
But you're gonna take that flight all the way back, and you're coming back in time. You're coming back. Oh, you're going forward. You're going forward.
Forward, bro. So you're getting here Monday. They're probably land here about Monday afternoon, Monday morning, Monday afternoon.
They all go home. They all go home.
Oh. But they'll probably have watch or something.
You gotta go back to the facility to Tuesday. To Wednesday. Wednesday you go back to the facility.
Yeah, but you can't compare the Thursday game. We were at home and we went to play Thursday night.
Yeah, but not every
in
team's
Cincy,
like
it's
that.
not. You're flying across the entire fucking state. I mean, the country.
But teams have the same thing. They have away and away on Thursday nights.
You know what? You know what, White Chocolate? I hope the Saints put up 40 today.
The Saints can put up 40.
I hope the Saints put up 40 because you got Tampa's D.
Yeah, no, I'm bursting. I hope they put 40. I'm bursting Tampa D, jackass.
Oh wait, you know what? I hope they put up a goose egg.
Stupid ass.
I hope that Tampa gets a touchdown, an interception, pick six.
How much is it, Mike? How much are you trailing?
I'm up.
Oh, you're up.
I like 10 or 11.
I'm up 15.
I hope they score a touchdown.
And whoever you're playing has the defense. The guy you playing against.
Yes.
The Tampa D. Who you playing against?
No, it's
a different league. Different league, man.
Me and White Chocolate are both in playoffs. Clinched the playoffs in both leagues that we're in.
No, I clinch with a win this week.
Oh, you clinched. I already clinched Miamifantalk. So
that one I clinched.
I clinched that too. So
I tell you, who didn't.
Huevito.
Oh, Michael Gallup eliminated me last night.
Who?
Michael Gallup. The Cowboys.
Oh, Michael Gallup. Bro, I thought you said Michael Scala. I was like, yo, how did you know this motherfucker's name?
He does now.
Oh, I know.
I got like the highest scoring record in my league this week. Like I kicked the guy's ass by like double digits.
Dude, Lamar
almost 160, and I got eliminated.
Oh, bro, Lamar's injury fucked me up so bad because I lost by 15.
Phil's very fucked. Phil, you need a quarterback? I got a quarterback.
What you want for him?
I already told you what.
What
He
you
lost.
wanted?
I need gold.
Who?
I want gold.
No, but nah. But what do you want for him?
Nigga, I forgot what the fuck you have in your thing. I don't remember.
We're gonna talk about this trade right now. All right, well, let me see what I got. Let me see what I can give you that I can afford to lose.
It's gonna be high demand right now. That boy's gonna be expensive. My
CeeDee
boy
Lamb
now
and
is expensive. He's trading up. He's trending up.
CeeDee Lamb. Wait,
He's
CeeDee
so high
Lamb.
demand that you're not going to trade him.
Hold on. CeeDee Lamb and Tony Pollard are both up to take.
What?
CeeDee Lamb and Tony Pollard are both up to take. I'm just letting you know right now. I'll give you Austin Eckler.
That's who I got. I got Pollard and I had CeeDee Lamb. I traded CeeDee Lamb for Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, you got fucked on that one this week.
Yeah, fucked up now.
You got fucked on that one this week.
Nah, bro, shit. I picked up Cleveland's defense. They gave me 32 points.
I'll give you Eckler for Burrow.
Now that motherfucker got no O-line.
What do you mean? He did a little. He put a little points. He didn't put up a lot this week, but he put up points.
You know, I have on my pick.
Hey, I can definitely guarantee he's gonna put up points this week. Just the way that Dolphins defense is playing, he gonna put up points this week.
Oh damn, that's fucked up. Fucked up.
Oh man, that fucking shit. So let's talk about it, right? Okay. So, I blame coaching on this loss. Not only do I blame bad play by Tua, but I blame coaching, and I'm gonna tell you why I blame coaching. You have two tackles out. You have probably one of the best front sevens in National Football League. Okay? Definitely top 5. Very easily.
Yeah.
And healthy.
Yeah.
Okay? What the flying fuck possesses you to chip block Bosa and then put a running back to block him in the backfield?
Oh, you talking about the one Wilson missed?
Bruh, why would you chip block with Smite to turn around and try to chip block him again with a running back? That's Bosa.
That wasn't a good play. Yeah.
Why do you went like this? I did the same shit. I was like, what the fuck was that? And then you wonder why Tua can't hit a pass and he can't throw, and he threw 2 picks.
San Francisco just better than Miami, dog. That's all what you can say.
No. San Fran is not better than Miami.
San Fran played Miami in a good situation where Miami had no tackles. That's what
not even that.
That's
Miami,
where the advantage they have.
That's not what happened. Mike McDaniels
overthought the scheme. You're going to sit here and honestly sit here and say that San Francisco is not better than the Dolphins?
They're not.
I don't think they're better.
I can just tell you right now that their defense is 10 times better than your defense.
Let me ask you a question, Huevo. Go back and look at the schedule. Who the fuck have they played all year?
Bro, with that being said, it was 17-10 into the fourth quarter.
The whole game, it was close. The whole game, it was close to the fourth quarter.
I'm not saying that it wasn't close, but then who made mistakes? Who made mistakes?
No, bro.
Well, let's talk about
there
that.
Was that one interception where Homie fell down.
And let's talk about that.
The other one was that overthrow to Tyreek. That was his fault. He was throwing overthrowing.
He was.
I'll give him that. But here's the thing. Again, this goes based off of scheme. You're not blocking. He got sacked like 3, 4, 5 times yesterday. How many pressures did he have all game? He was consistently pressured.
He said it himself. It was hard for him to decide.
Why is that? Because they fucking didn't scheme on pass blocking.
I know. But with that being said, the same argument goes there. It was 17-10 in the fourth quarter.
And then
the pick. Hey, look, call it what you want, but that interception was huge, and nobody wants to admit it.
No, it was. Hell yeah, it was huge.
It was huge.
That
You know
shit.
what else? You know what else? The defense not stepping up, and I'm gonna tell you why. You blitz the entire game 10 times with a rookie quarterback.
Bro, but not gonna
Bro,
lie.
you gotta
That
bring
quarterback,
the fucking
bro.
heat.
Well, but they did the adjustment though. They did do the adjustment.
No. I'm sorry. No, they did not. They were playing off.
No,
They were
not
playing-
Miami. I'm talking about for 49ers. They made the adjustment.
But here's the
Yo,
shit.
that quarter,
No, it's
that
not even the
was
quarterback. No,
balling.
no, he wasn't. He was managing. Yo, they're playing 10 yards. Hold on, White Chalk.
Yeah, bro. In the fourth quarter, he had like 40 yards. It was not the quarterback.
Hold up.
Same shit
They're
that Jimmy G does. Manage the game.
But hold up. Wait, exactly. Listen, they were
'Cause
playing
you rely
the
on their
entire.
defense.
Hold on. Wait, let me get through what I'm trying to say on our defense. All right, they were playing 10 yards off the ball the entire game.
Yeah, I noticed
Okay,
that.
that's number one. You only rush 10 times. You have an inexperienced quarterback that never played a snap in his NFL career. What do you do? You press coverage and you blitz every fucking play.
But see, there was one problem. Phil. There was one problem, Phil.
Okay,
There's a guy with the number 23 in the back.
Playmatic.
But every time they blitzed, they gave him the ball.
Bro.
Every time they blitzed, they gave him the ball.
That's why you play
That's why he was
press.
open every time.
Dude, they blitzed him, bro. That guy was throwing fucking darts.
Yeah, man.
They're blitzing 10 yards off the ball.
Yeah, but he got hit too throwing the ball.
Bro, they blitzed 10 yards off the ball.
The guy was impressive yesterday, you know, maybe because nobody knew who the fuck he was or who the fuck. Maybe
Yo, the DC here has played conservative all fucking year, and the Dolphins defense has paid the price the entire.
Where he gives he gives the cushions.
Yes, dog. He doesn't apply pressure.
He does do that though. Every game.
But that's the same way I feel about the Packers defense.
Press coverage, bro. Stop being a bitch.
They don't. For some reason, I don't know. Maybe they don't trust their corners or whatever. But
it doesn't matter, bro. That's why you have safeties over the top, and you bring the linebackers in. That's the point.
Well, he probably doesn't trust the players.
You know what's even more crazy? The quarterback for San Fran was the Mr. Irrelevant pick. He was the last.
Bro, he's the first quarterback that was picked as Mr. Irrelevant in the history of the NFL that scored a touchdown. How fucking embarrassing is that?
Oh, come on. He had 3 fucking quarters to do it. Give the guy a fucking credit.
You gotta give him some credit.
Make it seem like your defense. You make it seem like your defense is the number 1 defense in the fucking league.
Bro,
that's a good argument too.
Yeah,
that's a good argument. And CMC, they ram CMC down our throat.
Hell yeah!
Come on, bro. You can't.
Where's Todd? Hold on. Where's Todd? I got a bone to pick with Todd because he came on my show.
Let me guess, Duke Riley.
Bro, that motherfucker got burnt the entire game. Where's your boy at, bro?
For some reason, a lot of people have been ghost today.
Yeah, because you want to know why? Habla mucho.
Mucha mierda.
Y'all talk a lot of shit. Bro.
I don't want to hear no more. I don't want to hear no more about Mr. Duke Riley. I don't want to hear about that.
I don't want to hear a peep about Duke Riley. Es una mierda, compadre. What's wrong with y'all motherfuckers?
Es un mamahuevo come penga.
Hey, did you see Jerome Baker? Jerome Baker got how many pressures and how many blitzes and got to the quarterback twice. He pretty much knocked out Jimmy G.
But that's what he does. That's what we don't realize. The dude he applies pressure.
You know what's crazy when you mention that?
The problem is they have him out of position. That's the issue with
But you know, one thing I give about that Mr. Irrelevant, since we calling him like that. That boy was getting away on some sacks, though.
Yeah, bro, because he uses legs, bro. But
he was getting away. He was getting away, boy. So many times they were so close to getting him, though.
I understand that, but again, you take that away when you blitz. The issue is they're rushing 4. But he's got legs, and they're not sealing the edge. They're not containing.
No.
So what happens is when they go and they start spreading out, and Buddy rolls out, there's nobody there to meet him.
No film. They got no film on the guy, bro.
There's no.
Nobody knows about him. Everybody
That's
was
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It was part of their luck that that nobody knew about Buddy, dog.
Tua did not play good.
Tua didn't. I'm not.
Tua
I'm
did
not.
not play good.
He did.
I am not defending Tua. He had a part in that loss, but at the same time, you can't put
The
Tua.
offense didn't do nothing, and that 49ers defense is legit.
Yeah.
Come on. We were missing 230 tackles. Give me a damn break.
No, I just don't get on here, right? Here, like, a little rabbit out of hell right there. What's going on beside it?
What's up? What's
is that?
You guys
The 49ers.
Oh, ahí está. Wait.
Poseidon,
on here.
what happened, bro? What happened?
Hold on.
Comes on here talking to me about Duke Riley.
Ahí está. Go get him. Ahí está.
Get him. Get him.
You better not mention Duke Riley's name in here ever again. Do you understand these words?
He played like shit, but I tell you what, we missed Brandon Jones in that game.
Hell yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah, we missed them all year, man. What you talking about?
Yeah, but that game was when you have a tight end,
Jones.
when you have a tight end and McCaffrey,
Oh no, that's a hell of a duel.
you need to have Brandon Jones in there so you can put Rowe and Jones on the field at the same time.
Are we forgetting that we were out in tackles?
Yeah, no, we knew we don't have tackles.
Hey, what do you think about Eric Fisher?
He old, but I hope he does something.
He is old.
See if he
When's
got
the
some
last
tread
time
left
he?
in the
When's the
tires.
last time he played? Yeah, since last year. He hasn't played once in that this year.
You know what he brings? Veteran leadership.
Yeah.
No, he brings otro gordo.
Then we knew this.
That too.
You know what he brings is that y'all probably got somebody that's going to be out for a long
Veteran leader.
somebody to
Yeah,
replace.
like I already told them, they need to go the corral and find a whole bunch of fat guys that are winning the block. Give them food on the
Now, what
table.
side?
Let them.
That also tells me that the bodies are falling left and right now.
Do you think you'll play left or right?
They're gonna put him. He's gonna play wherever they want. They're gonna put him in Austin Jackson's position because I think Austin will play this week.
That game. Whoa. Who did you say will play this week?
I haven't fit the Armstead. I'm hoping Armstead plays this week. He better play.
Oh yeah. I hope so, but I don't.
McDaniel's also noted. Look, I'm reading it right here that Cameron Wolf reported. McDaniel's also noted that left tackle Teron Armstead was pretty close to playing yesterday versus the 49ers and feels pretty good where he's going into this week.
All right, then he'll most likely play. You're right, and if I don't know if Fisher will play this week because he still has to catch up with what the scheme is.
They're gonna simplify that shit.
They're gonna do hey, you good though. Stand right there and let nobody go through.
Yeah, they're gonna play him, man. They have to play him, man.
He's a lineman, man. Block left, block right.
Khalil Mack,
the physical, he's in.
You got the other both and Khalil Mack, bro. That's
I swear to God, Tua's legs are like Gumby. Damn it, that man can, the way he bends backwards and he doesn't tear it.
Bro, I was telling Phil this, bro. Every time this man gets sacked, he falls like he's fucking like dying. Like, why does he fall like this? Phil's like, oh, he got hit low. Wait, no, this man always falls like this.
Yeah, but you know what?
The man get hit in the head and he falls like that.
Oh, please leave Tua alone already. I think he's taken enough criticism.
I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying.
I like Tua.
Hey,
he falls.
No, but those hits low. I think he also tries to draw attention when they're a low hit like that to get the flag.
Well, he didn't get the flag.
Tua played like shit yesterday, and he did. And the defense is still suspect. Dude, the defense cannot play a damn game on the road without giving 20-something points up.
But I mean, you can't. There was touchdowns. There was like 2 or 3 touchdowns ran back to the house. One thing.
No, one.
There was only one.
Yeah. So they just gave y'all gave him good field
And
position on the
then
other
we
one.
got him in good field position. Then
Y'all gave him good field position. But I keep telling you, that defense hasn't played up to
Dude,
potential.
yeah, but
That
let me
defense
ask
hasn't
you
played up
something.
to their
That
potential.
quarterback, that was his first significant playing time, and we made him
But
look like he's been playing for years. I'm
but it's
sick
not
of
even
doing that.
it's
nah,
not
he
even
didn't play
that.
well
It's a
either.
run game. You can't stop the run game. You can't stop the run game. The only guy that I see good on that offense on that defensive line is that boy Wilkins.
Man, Wilkins was playing his ass off.
Again,
Wilkins. I saw Wilkins on almost
you
every play.
you take pressure off that line, and you're able to play the run when you blitz. You blitzing 10 times in that game does not give you the chance to win. It doesn't. You played back, you played conservative, you played zone instead of playing man to man blitz with press. They didn't do
You,
that.
I'm gonna
That's
be
what we're
honest with
known
you.
for.
If I was the coach and I knew I was
Then
playing
why?
on the team,
But
I'm gonna blitz.
but Phil, if they would
Thank
have did
you.
that,
I'm gonna blitz every fucking down, bro.
hey Phil, if they would have did that, then they would have threw Debo out for a screen, or they would have
That's
threw two
fine.
receivers.
You're gonna
And then
take
what you gonna
some.
do?
But let me
dude,
tell you something. Hold on. Let me tell you something. Well, yeah, you might get one or two like that. Okay, that's why you're man to man. There are guys supposed to be
But
there.
that's what I'm
But
trying to
whoa, whoa,
tell
whoa,
you.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me
Push
finish.
the ball
Let
offensively.
me finish though, bro. All right, you might take one or two, but let me tell you something. Motherfucker gonna think twice when you bring in the house like that.
let
This
me
is
ask.
not Madden. This is
Hey,
not Madden. Cut it out.
It's not.
let me ask
Exactly.
you. Let me ask you all
Bro,
a
we
question.
did the same shit last year,
Hold on.
Joe.
Hold on.
Decided we did the same shit last year.
Hey,
Zone,
listen.
man, it was man to man press, zero blitz.
Listen.
That's what we did
But
every
it
down last
worked. Nobody seemed to care when it works. Everybody has something to say when it's failing.
Well, I didn't say shit. I loved it.
Here's the. Hey, if we had Byron Jones out there, we would have, but we
It
don't.
We don't
doesn't
So
matter. You
know.
gotta quit.
We
They
don't know.
played all year. They played all year. Those
But
corners.
let's go back to Webo 85. He was about to make a point.
Yeah, go ahead, Will. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Like I said, bro, it's the fact that Tua played bad. That defense is suspect. Don't blame nothing on the fact that they should have blitzed more because at the end of the day, Shanahan adjusted better than Mike McDaniels.
I think that Mike
You got
McDaniel
that
opened
75, you got
offensively.
that 75-yard touchdown. That boy, the defensive coordinator changed all that shit. He said, listen, you ain't getting that shit
Did
no
you see that video clip with Mike McDaniel talking to Tua and Tua was telling
Yeah,
him
he
something?
said that
Mike
he fucked
McDaniel
up.
said, that was on me. I
Yeah,
bleeped up.
but that was
Yeah,
because of first half timeout. That's why.
yeah, but let me ask you this: why the fuck didn't we run the ball more than 8 times?
we couldn't. We
Because
couldn't.
You
that's the
got to
number
put
one
the
rushing
the ball.
defense.
We still were at. We had a Mosert was averaging over 4 yards a carry. You still can run the ball more.
They needed him
Yeah,
to
but we're
punch.
also
They
trailing.
needed him to punch. They needed no, but we weren't trailing for that long. Man. What are you talking about? We
Listen,
were like one
We were
possession.
Tua
10 at
After that
halftime.
touchdown, we were no, we weren't up by
Oh
10.
no,
Tua
we were
No,
down.
it
We
was
were down.
17-10
We
until
were
the fourth
down by
quarter. I'm
10.
telling you.
bad. That was the
Yeah,
problem. The problem was Tua. He played bad.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
played
In
bad.
that
there
game,
were
too.
receivers open.
he
There
had a
was
lot of
receivers
throws.
open.
Like I
He was
said, I'm
missing all
okay.
day.
I'm
Yeah, he
okay.
was
Tua
missing.
had a bad game this one because
He had a
everyone
bad
has a
game,
bad
bro.
game. This is the game to
Bad game.
lose.
Too much pressure. They put too much pressure. He wasn't ready for it.
Hey, by the way, Todd, yes, he did. We did average 4.3 yards a carry, but it was only 7 attempts. If they would have kept running that ball, god damn.
Oh, they got a lot of background noise. Somebody smoking a cigarette.
Hey,
Oh,
you guys got to admit, though, the losing in December is not helping his case every season in pivotal times.
that was white chocolate. Motherfucker don't know how to
No,
try to.
listen,
What was that,
listen.
Cap? I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. What was that, Cap?
Like the first season, he was a rookie. Granted, he lost to Buffalo in December. We'll give him the pass. Last season against Tennessee, it is what it is. Now we're in the first week of the December. I mean, we got to play 4 more weeks in December. Do you guys trust him right now?
Who trust
I
who?
do.
Trust who?
Bro, listen. Tua had one bad game, so I'm not gonna take nothing away from it. You got a
Yeah,
good,
that's it.
you got a good matchup this week. Let's see what y'all do
He'll be
against
fine.
the Dodgers.
He's gonna settle in, bro. But that's not the issue. The
I
issue
think he'll
is,
just be fine.
yeah, it's fine. He's gonna settle in. He got the shit out
Just
of him.
nervous.
Yeah,
He was
I don't
nervous.
think it was that. I don't even think it was that. I just think it was the pressure.
Dude, you want to know something? I don't agree with you on the pressure because when you're pressured, you short hop throws. You throw them low. For some reason he was high on everything.
No, I think no. I won't say he was pressured because of that. I think that game was a big pressure game for him.
No. I
was nervous.
I was responding to Big Billy because he thought it
He
was
was
the
nervous.
pressure.
He was nervous. It was a big game.
It was
He
almost like he was too excited.
He probably also knew, hey, I ain't got my 2 motherfucking tackles, so I gotta get this ball out a little bit faster.
Not just that, he probably felt it. He probably felt how his coach was acting, wanting to beat Shanahan.
And that too, but then you put too much pressure on him to let him do what he do.
Not only that, you're going up against Bosa, so you already know what time it is, man.
You gotta go against
and I gotta give Bosa credit. He balled out.
Yeah, man.
You gotta go against the other Bosa this week.
Yeah, I know.
He got the other brother now, huh? This week.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be a different scenario.
And he got Khalil Mack on the other side.
But yeah, he's.
Yeah, but we're playing a team that just lost to the Raiders, so we better come out with a W.
Yeah, but the Raiders also have a good front seven.
Yeah, but the Raiders are garbage this year.
Yeah, they're on a winning streak right now.
I'm just saying, Duke Riley.
And Josh Jacobs is that guy. Devontae Adams.
What is the Raiders' record?
I understand that. Yes, they had a rough start. I'm not denying that. But they're on a winning streak now.
You are what your record says you are.
Says the guy that says Duke Riley was better than Jerome Baker.
I still don't like Baker.
You're never gonna live that down, bro. Because
I probably won't. But I still don't like Baker.
That's fine, but he's still a lot better than Duke Riley.
Well, he actually had a good game.
Who, Duke?
Baker. Baker had a good game.
Duke got burned multiple times by different players.
Let's not make it a personal thing with Todd.
Okay? It is personal because he came on here and said, "How does it feel that you just got told on your own show?" Well, how does it feel that I clap back?
Damn.
Oh.
Damn.
That'll be me shooting up his house tonight.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Don't be playing games like that.
I don't even know where you live, and I don't care.
I know you're talking shit. Anyways, you're in Jacksonville. So who cares? You're in the middle.
I hear those things every night.
Todd, let me ask you a question, Todd. Todd, let me ask you a question. Do you think that the criticism is not warranted right now?
On what?
On the coach and on the quarterback?
Dude, it's been one game. It's been one game. I'm gonna, if I see this thing happen multiple times, then yeah, it's warranted. But dude, everybody has a bad game. I used to watch Brady in his prime come to Miami and have shit ass games.
Cap,
what happened?
You gotta say this after this.
Dude, okay. Hey, so going by that, you got to trade Josh Allen, right? And if you're Buffalo, because look what Josh Allen's done. He had more interceptions than touchdowns a couple straight weeks.
All I know, all I remember was a lot of guys, and correct me if I'm wrong. A lot of people were saying that we would find out what this team was made of after the San Francisco game, and now a lot of people are starting to backtrack.
I wasn't one of them.
I'll say it's gonna be this 3-game stretch. After this 3-game stretch, then you can tell me should you be worried.
I don't even know if it's a 3-game stretch because you still have to go to New England against a good defense in the cold. I want to see how he ends this season. If he ends it strong, yeah. If he ends it,
we all know they're setting it up for the Buffalo game. We all know that.
Listen. If we backtrack into the playoffs, then there's a reason to be concerned.
I mean, with the playoff simulator, we have an 80% chance of winning, regardless of what happens.
But here's what I'm saying. If we end up only winning 2 games the rest of the year and barely make the playoffs, we have a reason to be concerned. Let's see how he finishes the season. It was 1 game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna knock Tua for that.
Dude, Mahomes just had a bad game and they lost.
You know what's crazy?
That's what I'm saying. we're lucky. It could be worse if they didn't lose. The Jets losing, and everybody else losing. Chargers
The
losing.
last time they played,
And what about Baltimore losing Lamar Jackson?
Yeah, we got lucky.
the last time that the Chiefs and the Bengals played, this is just a little I'm throwing out there. They had the same fucking score.
I know.
Yeah, I saw that.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
It's pretty fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie to
Well, Joey Burrow 3-0 against Patrick Mahomes.
I'm just saying. Let's give it a couple games. If I don't even want to see too bad. I want to see him if we lose next week.
No,
But
you don't understand. We need to win next week. It's not about giving it a couple of games. Next week we need to win.
I agree. Listen to what I'm saying though.
That's a must win next week.
Listen, it's a matter of how we win or lose. I want to see Tua come back strong.
There's only listen, bro. There's only one game. There's only one other game that we can afford to lose, and that's only because it's an NFC team. The rest of these games here that we got against Buffalo, that we have against the Chargers this weekend.
I disagree with you. I disagree. You got to go in every game as a must-win now. Because
I get it, but I'm just saying there's only one other game that we can afford.
I'm saying we need to win the division, at least go in as the second seed.
If we beat Buffalo, then we can afford to lose that game.
No, we can't because we're one game behind them right now.
If we want to win the division,
if we beat Buffalo, that ties to the record with us in Buffalo. We just have the tiebreaker.
Yeah, we sweep them. We're game up.
Right? No, it's a tiebreaker. We're going to be even because they won this past week and we lost.
Yeah, but we beat them 2 times. We swept them.
Right. It'll be a tiebreaker. We still can't afford to lose because if Buffalo wins, they're still one game up, and that tiebreaker don't mean shit. We got to go in every game as a must-win.
Tell them, Todd.
Listen, I don't take nothing for granted, bro. But Todd lost his respect for me right there when Duke Riley's comment. I'll never forget that in my life.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
My kids one day, this guy talked in my show once, and he said Duke Riley was better than Jerome Baker. He'll be like, "That Jerome Baker, really?" I'll be like, "I know, son." I say, "Yo, correct."
He was getting demolished, man. He was getting demolished out there.
McCaffrey, though.
So Buffalo's got New York this week.
Yep.
Which, who knows? Maybe New York pulls an upset again.
We can hope.
Maybe they sweep.
I think they got too many injuries. They got too many injuries. I don't think that's going to happen again.
I know.
And Buffalo's playing a lot better than what they were playing.
So then they got the Dolphins. Then they got Chicago. At Chicago.
No, they're playing a lot better than what they were playing.
Then they have
Cincinnati. I do the same thing with Buffalo that I do with Tua. That was one game. Let's see if he can get consistent. Remember, they barely beat Detroit. And he had they
flex the Dolphins game to Saturday Night Football with Buffalo. So it'll be prime time Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah, it's Saturday night. We got
flexed. Have you guys ever seen that happen to a team back-to-back?
That's great.
When did that happen?
Today. They flexed
more parties. That means more parties, Dolphin fans. That means more parties. Let's go.
Yes, it does.
So we have they have New York, Buffalo, they have New York, Miami, Chicago, Cincinnati, and New England to end the season. They got a tough little matchup there. I can see them losing to Cincy. I can see them losing to Miami. I can see them possibly losing to New England at the end of the year. I don't
know. They just spanked New England's offense has gone rock bottom. I
know. But you know what? That's what happens when you hire a defensive coordinator to coach the offense.
Yes, but did you even see what their quarterback said on the sideline?
Yeah, throw the fucking ball.
The run game fucking sucks.
I'm telling you, it's crazy. The Jets' final 5 games. So obviously they have Buffalo. They have Jacksonville. Oh no, I'm sorry, Buffalo, Detroit. Detroit's been on a winning streak.
Hey.
Jacksonville, Seattle, and then the Dolphins. They can definitely lose.
You like throwing out random facts, right?
Yeah.
Jimmy Garoppolo's last 3 games against us, he's gotten hurt in each of them.
Oh, is it 3 years back to back? He's broken something.
And hey, everybody wanted Lamar Jackson.
Yo, look what
Y'all
they put
realize it's the third time he's been
Look
injured in
what
his
they
career.
put. Look what they put for us Dolphins fans. Somebody put on there, you lost the big cock Brock, fucking assholes. Oh man, we're never gonna live that down. I'm telling you, bro.
What?
Yeah. Ah, shit, bro. Yo, we'll never fucking live this down. I'm telling you. They put Tyreek's dad when Tyreek's daddy come home. That fucked up. Ah, shit.
Sad part is they're not making the playoffs. We still have a chance. I don't see them making the playoffs with Purdy as their quarterback.
What are you talking about? Well, we never know that.
Who, the 49ers?
Yeah.
I
don't know if Brock Purdy's a long-term answer for that team this year.
I don't know.
Now they're saying they might go out and get Baker Mayfield.
Nah,
if they do that,
remember they were willing to trade Garoppolo. There was a lot of rumors they were willing to trade Garoppolo because of him.
But no, they're thinking about getting Baker Mayfield after he got cut.
It'd be funny if they went after Kaepernick.
Nah, they won't do that. They won't bring him back there. They won't bring him back there. Man. So the Chicago Bears officially got eliminated from playoff contention.
Really?
Officially. Officially, Heisman Trophy finalist. You have Stetson Burnett from the quarterback out of Georgia. Max Duggan, quarterback out of TCU. Khalil Williams, quarterback out of USC. Strauss.
Hey, do you all see Deion Sanders' speech or welcome to Colorado?
Good for him. People are upset. They're calling him a poser.
Did you see what he said when he went into the room with all the players?
What did he say?
He put everyone on notice. And if I was their starting quarterback, he's telling everybody basically to transfer out. He goes, we already got our quarterback. I'm bringing him from my school. It's my son.
Yeah, you already said you bringing his son with him. I already did that.
Yeah. But he's telling them, he goes, y'all get ready to transfer out.
Yeah, they can't say anything. The transfer portal is the new thing right now.
He's gonna bring whoever he was now. Now with all this little NIL deals and all that shit.
Well, here's the thing. They don't have the funding to pay this man. That's what they were talking about today on 560 or 590. I was listening to this morning.
I have nothing against Deion going there.
They're like, they don't know how they're going to pay him, but they're going to figure it out. We're going to a broke program. People really wanted him at FSU. A lot of people wanted him at FSU.
You know who their best running back all time is at Colorado, right?
Who?
Eric Bieniemy.
Didn't what's his face? Didn't Philip Lindsay graduate from there too?
I don't know if he did.
I think so. Philip Lindsay's awesome from Colorado.
But Eric Bieniemy, I'm surprised he never tried to go back and coach at his college since he wanted to.
Cordell Stewart.
He was the quarterback, yeah.
Yeah, bro. But I mean, like I said, for the most part, I don't like what happened. I mean, I'm gonna vent my frustration for the most part, and it'll go away by tomorrow.
This is why we
cannot go backwards, bro. I emphasize we cannot go backwards.
I stayed away from all Dolphin channels today. This was the first one on Sunday because I was just aggravated.
Yo, you didn't see my Twitter? You didn't see my Instagram post?
No.
Oh, you gotta go on the Miamifantalk and check that out.
Dude, I was so aggravated. I just, first off,
I use this picture, by the way.
I blame two people for that loss.
I use this picture.
Three. I blame McDaniel. I blame Tua for that loss, and I also blame our defensive coordinator. How the hell do you have your corners dropping back way back before the snap on when it's 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5?
Oh man, I'm telling you, it's crazy. There was a lot wrong, man. There's a lot of stuff that was done wrong. Oh shit,
Dude, and I'm sorry, the tackling
My
issue,
bad, Willie.
that's been an issue for
Yeah.
3 years.
My bad, bro. How long were you back there?
Oh nah, I just got on now. I'll
Okay.
take a phone call.
I think Poseidon put you
Dude,
back.
that's our tackling problem's been a problem for years. We need to get that fixed.
So it's funny that you said that, Todd, when it comes to like you being on here on the first show. So I put on our Instagram post today a picture of Tua looking very depressed here all by himself, right? So I put on there as the comments, are you frustrated, tired of being let down, and you want to talk about it? Tonight is 7:05, man. Fantalk.
Why are
Show
we
on
being like that was like bad promotional work.
Nope, that was great because we were all let down. Because I was
Why
let
were
down.
you let down? Why were you let down?
We should have beat San Francisco, though.
But that's
Dude,
without you knowing that Jimmy G was getting hurt and all
Hey,
that.
those passes that Tua missed in the first half, he's been making those all year.
Yeah, he had an off game, Quarterback can have an off game now. Can't be perfect every game.
I agree with you.
Can't be perfect every game.
Now listen, I agree with you.
That's just
why
like
I'm not
Jalen Hurts. He's gonna have a bad game soon.
Dude, that's why I'm not holding it against him like, oh, he's this or that. I'm not. No, he's proven enough to me this year where one bad game is not gonna fucking throw me off the damn ship with him. You know what I mean?
Is the timing fucked up that he starts having bad games? Yeah, but you can't control that. That shit just happens.
Dude, that was the number one defense, and if you're gonna have a bad game,
that's the one to do it, right?
at least it's not a team that you go, how the hell did he do that? No one else. You haven't done that to anybody else.
What's crazy is we call it a bad game when really, the game was kind of tight all the way to the fourth quarter. And
to the last 6 minutes.
Look, I get that. Look, I understand it, and trust me, I'm the first one to say, yeah, you know what, we can't win them all. But you guys do realize that last season we missed the playoffs by one game only.
Right.
I understand where you're coming from, Cap, but you're still playing the 49ers. And
if we lost against a sorry team, then I understand what you're saying.
Everybody already knew that it wasn't going to be the game.
No, but you don't get what I'm saying. Like, we cannot afford to lose any more games.
No, I feel you. That's what I was saying. It's a bad timing for Tua to have bad games.
You know what, though? We were in that game until 6 minutes left when Gesicki dropped that pass on the sideline.
That was a little controversial for me, man, because at the end of the day, I would have thought that he was being touched, and he was down.
Incomplete.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
That was an incomplete pass, bro. That's why he challenged that shit.
Hey, man. You can't talk about my team no more.
Hold on. The Gesicki catch, I could say, yeah, that was incomplete. Even though he had it pinned against his helmet.
He had a pin against his helmet, though, man. And then he had one knee on the ground, dog. I would thought that was a catch, and then get touched.
The other catch,
he dropped that shit. Even the other one that he challenged before that one, because he challenged 2 times on that drop.
That one was completed. It was completed, bro.
That shit dropped on the floor, bro.
He had it under. He had his hand under.
The Sherfield one I thought was incomplete. I'll be honest. I thought the Gesicki one was a catch because I thought his knees were down and then he went out.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we were saying on Sunday.
He had the ball in the helmet as he was going.
To me, that was more controversial right there because of the call and his knees.
The ball was still moving. The ball was still moving.
But he was on his knees.
He was on his knee already, though. The ball should be already. That's it. It's a catch. That's it.
But see, here's the issue I got.
Who says that's a catch? You got to go all the way down with the ball to get the ball.
Maybe rule it as a fumble. Maybe
the guy goes down and his body goes and the ball rolls and it comes out and they call it incomplete.
The problem is it shouldn't have come to that. Gesicki should have had his hands on it and had the catch. He should have.
Let's bring up that catch? Give me a second.
Yes, let's bring him back.
Hey, but honestly, Gesicki should have actually had control of that. he's not playing good when he has contact or trying to
He
make
barely
catch
caught the
with
ball yesterday.
contact.
Like he
No, but
barely was targeted.
that pass also got the defender hit that ball, bro.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It could have been ruled a fumble as well and out of bounds because when he caught the ball, he made a football.
Dude, we were in that game ready to take the lead on that drive.
That was gonna be a touchdown drive.
We would have taken the lead by a 1-point lead with very little time.
I agree.
You never know what could have happened.
That's when you could fuck around with the rookie.
Dude, that's how close we came to winning that game, even though the score looked way lopsided because of what happened after that.
Right.
They took
That shit happened real quick
away after that one. And after that happened, I think that the game just went lopsided from there.
Yeah. We were in that game up until the end.
No, 2-2, back-to-back interceptions.
Yeah, but even still, we were still in the ball game, is what I'm saying.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
I can't
did
find
I'm not saying. I'm saying if Tua played like shit, we still could have won that game with him playing like shit.
I agree.
And the two passes, the interception, one of them wasn't his fault. You saw the running back who was supposed to catch it fall right on his face.
Yeah, he fell and they gave an easy target for the corner to grab that.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with that as well. But
the two passes that bothered me, the one to Waddle had the whole sideline to run. He would have been gone.
Yeah.
That boy was nervous, bro.
And
listen, Huevo.
And the wheel route to Wilson where he overthrew it, Wilson would have been down the sidelines for a touchdown.
Huevo's just saying
you can't lose this week.
Neither can y'all.
We can't lose.
I know you're dying for the Packers not to lose this week, bro. I know you're dying. I know you're dying for that.
We on the bye week.
I was up in here in Jacksonville over at the laundromat. A guy pulled in, had dolphin stuff all over his vehicle. I'm like, it's good to see here in Jacksonville that we still have some intelligent fans of football.
You found that clip yet?
That's an incomplete, bro. That's an incomplete pass, bro.
It probably was incomplete, but I'm just saying.
Went to the booth review and everything. They challenged it. They went to New York.
Enough evidence.
Everybody
they didn't have enough evidence.
Your mom saw it, and it was incomplete because it was reviewed. It was.
Doesn't matter how many.
It was a completed pass. It was a completed pass, and
remember what happened to Des Bryant?
That's right. They overturned it, so they had to have proof.
That was a completed pass.
They ruled it a catch.
Exactly.
No,
they did rule the Gesicki.
The Gesicki one, it was ruled a catch.
Because San Francisco challenged it.
Come on now, Cletus. What game you watching, bro?
What does it matter? It still looked like a completed catch. They ruled it an incomplete.
Got sent to New York.
I think this is a situation that Larry, Larry, right, guys? Larry L.
Yeah.
I think this is a situation. This is a situation that he brought up one time when we brought up the officiating. This might be a situation where they had like maybe a not the top rated group of officials. Maybe they had like the D team or something, like you know what I'm saying, like the good.
I'm sorry with that game. You should have had your best officials out there. I hate to say it.
Bro, listen, it was a bad game for the Dolphins, bro. Y'all still gotta win.
I will say this. I will say one other play that pissed me off in that game. This one really pissed me off. That phantom holding call and Hunt when we ran the ball all the way down to the 8-yard line. That was a bullshit holding call.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, the Hunt call.
Yeah, that one pissed me off. I'm sitting here going,
he barely touched him.
Yeah, I'm sitting here going, how the hell do you call that holding? Even the announcers were like, the one guy goes, if that's holding, I did a lot of that in my career. And I'm sitting here going, that's a bullshit call. We would have had the ball at the 8-yard line, first and goal.
Listen,
And
this year, Todd, this year we haven't had no luck with these penalty calls this year.
dude, it's been like that for a long time.
We've had no luck with these penalty calls this year.
Y'all just
It's all
lost.
penalty calls against us this year. All of them.
That's all it is. Y'all just lost.
I can't.
Hey,
find
you
it.
do know what Eric Fisher also brings to our team. The man does have a Super Bowl ring. He does have that experience in the playoffs.
Well,
That's true.
That boy been sitting on his ass all season, bro.
All right, I got it. I found it.
Well, see, here's the thing. I don't know if he's been sitting on his ass. He'd have to stay in somewhat shape for
I
us
got
to
it.
sign
I
him.
found that shit. Yeah, that's
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure because don't they do like a physical on them and shit?
Yeah.
You know that?
He probably go to the gym and work out, but he hasn't been on the field.
No, he's going to have to get in game shape. That's why I said I don't see him playing this week.
All right, y'all ready?
That's the difference. Being.
I agree. I agree 100% with you. That's why I said I don't see him.
All right, here we go. Y'all ready?
Bro, it's an incomplete pass, bro.
Nobody asked you.
Bro, go look at this.
My bad.
Oh, this is an incomplete.
Oh, that was the one to Sherfield?
No, that's Sherfield.
Was this it? Yeah, this was it right here. Look at this. Look how he has that ball.
Look, the knees are down. Has possession of the ball.
That's a catch. That's a catch. Bro, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, Well. If that was Watson, you would have been screaming, it's a catch! It's a catch!
Oh, when it said he dropped, that ball dropped.
Oh, fuck out of
He
here.
dropped that shit.
No, look at this. The ball didn't move until his hand hit the ground. The ball did not move until his hand.
I mean, the ball went to his chest.
Look at that. He caught it. He's down.
Both knees are down and he's being touched.
And even then, look, until his hand hit the ground. Come on. He's already down by contact.
Hey,
right.
Hey,
to me,
that looks like a fumble. Then he recovers his fumble.
I can
There's a Jasicki one right there.
Here's the other one.
Big
He
Philly.
had entire time on his helmet.
Big Philly. Let me ask you a question, Big Philly. That first one, he threw the challenge flag on it too. And they overruled it.
Look at Wes Welker. Look at Wes Welker. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Marica.
Hold up. Hey, go back to where you just
go back
to where.
Right here.
All right, hold
right
up.
here.
Slow down right here.
No, he can't slow down. He doesn't know how to.
They showed one angle. They showed one angle that it showed it, and I think I can agree.
You're talking about a close-up one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It should come soon. Or was it before? I don't know.
It's right here. The thing is, it's not. This is this guy's stream. Which shout out to him.
All right,
Right
yeah,
there.
here it is. Watch.
Look, the knee down. Both knees down. He still has possession.
He has it pinned against his helmet.
The other side.
Yeah, but the whole time he has it pinned on his helmet.
You can't see the other side.
No.
Look,
right there,
it's
not.
pinned.
The ball's
Right
moving.
there, right there, it wasn't pinned.
That's bullcrap.
Whoa. You're saying it's not pinned? It never moved from his helmet. It rotated.
You have to try to find ESPN's. Phil, you have to look at ESPN's
I'm telling you,
video.
There's nothing there.
You didn't see laces, and then you saw laces. The ball spins. Okay, listen.
The ball spins, yes, but it doesn't move off his helmet. Why?
The ball can't move.
Look.
Look. What you mean? What you mean?
But it's on his helmet.
Papo, the
Doesn't
ball
matter. It's touching the ground.
The ball's
touching the ground there.
Who? You think he's making the ball move or the ball or the ground?
The ground.
That Jasicki one, I wasn't upset that they.
Yeah, but see, the ball's already out of bounds, and Buddy slaps the ball. You know, when he falls there.
I'm saying.
Again,
the ball's already out of bounds. When he caught it, he was in bounds. Both knees touching the ground. The ball's up in his helmet, but he has possession. Really, if you think about it, yeah.
Shout out to him, by the way.
Then when he falls off out of bounds, the ball's out of bounds. It shouldn't matter after that.
You guys see the other view that they showed on the game.
See it more. fumble.
You got-
Those are like 10 different views. They told it, bro. You guys are something else.
It doesn't matter if it was reviewed.
Again,
Because you got some of these
I'm
refs
not-
are fucking
hold on,
stupid
hold on,
idiots, nigga, that don't know what the
Hold
fuck
on.
they do.
Again, I'm not upset that they overturned Gesicki's specific catch. Okay, I'm not upset about that.
So
The one
what,
I'm
what
upset.
are you up? So what are you
Hold on.
upset
The one
about?
I'm upset about was the pass
The
prior to
Sherfield.
that pass. The Sherfield.
one.
That was a catch.
The pass prior, we weren't even talking about that nonsense, bro.
But
We were talking about the Gesicki catch. We weren't talking about the Sherfield.
I know what you're talking about. The Sherfield, but what do you mean? That Sherfield catch would have given us the first down.
Okay,
That's what happened with Gesicki.
But we still got the first down after Sherfield because we still made the first down on fourth.
Listen,
you can't get mad. You can't get mad because
Hell yeah, I'm gonna get mad. What the fuck you mean I'm not gonna get mad? Hell yeah, I'm gonna get mad.
Both of those plays
was very important because we were trailing by 6, and we were moving the ball. It was a very important catch that obviously
On top of it was fourth down. On top of
wasn't a catch. It wasn't a catch.
It was a catch to me.
No, it was ruled as a catch, but reversed. That's
exactly.
a call.
It wasn't a catch.
No, in the referee's eyes, that shit was a catch. It should have been a catch. They shouldn't even fucking review it. They should have said, "Fuck you, fucking 49ers," unless they paid them some money on the side.
Dre had, look, like I said,
let's see what two.
Shanahan challenged both of those plays that y'all arguing about, and he won both of them. He won both of them.
Guys, y'all have a good night. I'm gonna get out of here.
All right,
later, man.
Real quick, let me throw this out. Let's see.
Talk to me.
Let's see. Interview, post game interview. Let's see Tua's.
Oh no, he's gonna take the. He said he took the blame, but he does explain about the pressure, how it affected him.
I never.
On his,
I haven't got to see it yet.
On his.
What the hell?
What the fuck did you put, nigga? That shit don't work with you, dog. That shit don't work with you, dog.
That's YouTube, dog. You know damn well I can't be doing none of this shit. I don't do backflips and shit.
Bro, what are you putting, bro?
Build a 6-pack in 10 minutes or faster. Let's do it. I got a long way to go. It ain't 10 minutes, bro.
If you know that the ads that they put on Facebook, not on Facebook, but on YouTube is.
Can you guys hear that?
It's based on what you watch.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Well, luckily for me, this coming up.
It was watching to get an 8-pack.
Hey, can you guys hear this? Hey, can you guys hear it?
Hold on.
You might want to hear that soft-spoken guy talk.
Nobody really.
Hey, no, somebody talking to you. All right. Fuck you and Aaron Rodgers.
I threw 2 interceptions, and I had a fumble return to the house on me. I had a bad game.
You can hear? I can't hear that.
So get
Was
ready.
that ball coming forward?
No, it was. No, my goodness, bro. You were drinking a little too much of that good juice, and you need to stop.
Listen, you just a little happy because your damn Green Bay Packers won. That's.
They got off the snit. That's what it is. He got off the snit, and his hair survived another week.
Yeah, that's what
That's fine.
Mr. CT, how you doing this evening, sir?
What's going on, boys? What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on, man?
How in the hell we can't even hear the press conference? What did he say now?
Oh, okay. You guys, that's what I was asking. You can't hear it?
He said he got a snake on his boots.
Hey, Mr. CT, let me ask you a question because we were just talking about this. We were just talking about the Gesicki catch. All right, now we already know that it was a catch that was what needed at that point in time. A lot of people say it was a catch, could have been a fumble, and others say it's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete because that's what it was.
Those others are assholes that like green and.
What are your thoughts, Mr. CT?
Which one? The 4th down one when he went out of bounds?
Yeah.
That incomplete pass.
For me, I'm sorry, but I believe that that's absolutely a catch.
There you go.
you're gonna sit here and say what was his name? Tyreek, not Hill, but the other one that had the helmet catch in the Super Bowl. So if you're gonna tell me it's okay for him to
David Tyree, was it?
Tyree, yeah,
Yeah.
David Tyree. So if he can fucking stick the ball to his helmet and you're gonna call that shit a catch, that's a catch because not only does he have both of his knees on the ground, his elbow or forearm hits the ground inbounds before he even goes out of bounds. So I'm pretty sure that when you have three body parts, you have to survive the ground and yada yada yada. Yeah, but he has possession in the field of play.
In the field. There you go. There you go.
And he has two knees and an elbow down.
There you go.
That means that he survived it. It's over. The play is over at that point.
And he's touched. And he's touched by the other
And he's
defender.
being touched. Yeah, exactly. It's the fucking refs want to change it and fit their fucking narrative for the game. And man, they were
Fucking
trying
assholes.
to screw over Miami any fucking way they could.
They just don't want to see Miami
People
accelerate,
think-
be on top. They don't like Miami being on top. They don't find it sexy.
No, I mean, it
That's what
really
it is.
came down to you guys saw it, and tell me if it's just me. So they go and they fucking call two penalties after they didn't call a single fucking penalty on the 49ers the entire first quarter. Then they go, oh, we're gonna call two plays, we're gonna call two penalties on them to make up for that. So it doesn't make us look like we're fucking, trying to fuck everybody. But then you turn around and then call two straight penalties on us. Then the very next play, you miss a fucking obvious pass interference call, and you don't fucking throw a flag. It's crazy, man. Those refs were all
They were insane. Those refs were paid, bro. Man, that was
Listen, man. ESPN and all these motherfuckers in the NFL, they don't like to see Miami on top. They don't, bro. It's not something the NFL like.
Guys like Wevo85, he don't like to see us.
They just want to see the same motherfuckers every fucking year doing the same shit.
The same trash ass Rogers.
He almost lost to the damn Chicago Bears and he lost to the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, dog. You guys almost lost to the Bears. I won't even talk about them.
Out of town with that nonsense.
What are you talking about? We almost lost to the Bears, bro.
You almost lost to the Bears, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, they get shield had to run all
Beat them by 9.
fuck out of here.
Beat them by 9 points. It was a struggle, but Aaron Rodgers came through when he needed to come through. That's it.
Now,
Got
CT,
a W.
I'm gonna ask you another question. Now you gonna sit there and bash Tua for having a bad game? I know a lot of people are, but
Just had a bad game against a really good defense.
what are your thoughts on Tua and his play yesterday?
He definitely deserves a lot of fault in that. Yeah, he played a bad game, and no, it's not like it's the end of the fucking world like some people want to act like. Man, they've been waiting for Tua to have a bad game, knowing every quarterback has a bad game. They've been waiting the last 6 fucking weeks for Tua to have a bad game. And then
Even
they go,
when he came back.
he sucks. He had one bad game. What about the other 5? Oh, wait, now you're going to act like that shit never happened, right? You're going to act like that.
No. What they say, CD, what they'll say is, oh, they ain't play nobody.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
know.
what
And
you
they
know.
said the same bullshit before we played Detroit, and they were like, "Oh, you haven't played a defense like Detroit," and then we beat them. Oh wait, you've never played a defense like Cleveland, and then we beat them too. Oh wait, then you never played a defense. Man, they move the goalposts every fucking week. I'm sorry, but yeah, he does have blame. He had a fucking bad game. He came out. I think he was hyped up, wanting to fucking win for Mike McDaniel, and he was just, bro, he was overthrowing shit, and then he was like, oh fuck, I got too much on it, so let me take a little off, and then he starts underthrowing it. I think he was second guessing himself as far as, how hard to throw the fucking ball, but we had wide open guys. He missed some throws, and even some that weren't absolute terrible overthrows, our fucking wide receivers dropped them. But we pay fucking Tyreek Hill to fucking make catches. Yeah, it may not be the perfect ball, but you still got to make the catch. He dropped a couple. Waddle dropped a couple. Sherfield dropped 2 of them. Jeff Wilson Jr. dropped 2 of them. Craycraft fucking bobbled the one. He still made the catch. But if he had made the catch, he could have ran and had a whole different ball game. He could have had fucking possibly 2 touchdowns in that fucking game. But overall, dude, our defense was shit. It was just a clusterfuck. The whole team was a clusterfuck yesterday.
Yeah. That's the best way to put it.
The funny thing is I've been yelling for months now. Stop, Boyer. Stop running the fucking cover 0. You had Lamar Jackson tell you we worked on it in the offseason. We're prepared for it. You had fucking Goff say the same shit when we played Detroit. These teams are ready for it. Stop running it. You fucking tried it on a rookie QB and he carved your ass up.
Yeah. We made him look like a Pro
Fucking
Bowler.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, made him look like a Pro Bowler. He had McCaffrey. That's all he needed. That's all he needed.
It was an absolute clusterfuck. We couldn't tackle to save our
Thank God that McCaffrey did not. They don't do one of those plays and McCaffrey passed the ball.
Look,
that would have been even more embarrassing.
Where Kohu on a 3rd and 4 had a fucking tackle for loss of 7 yards, and he fucking dives at the guy's ankles. He steps over him and runs for 14 yards for a first down. Then again, we could talk about the 4th and 1 in the quarterback sneak. Eric Rowe, what the fuck are you doing? You play till the fucking whistle. The guy fucking spins and gets a first down. That could have been another fucking possession. Bro, there was another one where fucking Landon Roberts and Landon Roberts and fucking Ingram had fucking Deebo Samuel in the backfield. Christian Wilkins was there too, and this motherfucker squirts through 5 guys.
Oh yeah, what play you
and
talking
it's
about?
like, oh my fuck, what are we fucking doing?
We just came out of that whole group of whites.
Yes, clearly McDaniel got outcoached
by his papa.
Yeah, he did for sure.
Clearly, it's his papa.
See,
the apprentice can never beat the master. Never.
But the thing is it's also part of that is on him, but part of that is on Boyer as well. Because here's another example, right? Just like what happened in Chicago. We made no defensive adjustments whatsoever after halftime. 0. The same shit they were whooping our ass with in the first half was the same shit they were whooping our ass with in the second half. We made no defensive adjustments, period.
Try to tell them.
Yeah, they should have. They should have made some adjustments in that second half. And
Niners did, and you guys didn't.
But the majority of the time in the second half, they had good field position. They had a lot of good field position, especially with a couple. I think it was a turnover, interception, and a fumble, right? In the
2 interceptions and the fumble. Now the 1 interception was not on Tua.
Yeah,
it was the one with Jeff Wilson Jr. I'm like, bro, what are you fucking doing? Like, nobody even touched you and you tripped and fell. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
But but those count because I think they scored 3 off of that. I think they
did,
and
I'm not saying it doesn't count. I'm just saying I don't put that one on Tua. The second one, absolutely, it was on Tua, but that first one was not on Tua.
Definitely. It's just tough. It's a tough loss against a good team, and I know a lot of people expect a lot out of Tua, but it's just one game, and the kid's trying.
Yeah, and I think that again, this gives us a learning opportunity to understand that, you can't ride too high, you can't ride too low, but you got to put yourself in the position where you have to be, and even with Tua, offensive game planning wise, this is where it's an opportunity for McDaniel to learn that they gave us the underneath all fucking day. But the thing is McDaniel didn't want to throw underneath. We kept trying those 20, 30-yard passes, and I look at what happened, and this is what was frustrating to me is at the beginning of the second half, we threw that screen to Hill on the first play. We get 7 yards. Then the next play, we throw to the other side, a quick out to Alec Ingold, and he gets 7 yards. Then we throw a quick slant across the middle and get 4 yards. No, it's not like it broke the fucking bank, but it was wide open all fucking game. And it's like, you got to stop trying to shove the square into the fucking round hole.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hear you, brother.
Can't force shit sometimes.
And we fucking abandon the run game, which again,
Like always.
no, their front seven is good. But if you fucking continue to run, even if you're getting 1 or 2 yards a carry, it keeps them honest.
I don't know if you guys noticed the block. Well, when Tua got sacked by, I think it was Bosa who came through. I don't know if you guys saw Jeff Wilson, how he tried to, I guess,
The block him.
Cut block him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
tried
cut
to go
You
low,
talking
and
about that play? Yeah.
he completely
Missed
missed
him.
him.
Hey, this is something that really infuriated me because Alex Ingold tried the same shit and he missed miserably too, like 2 or 3 plays before that. But what fucking killed me about it is their idea of blocking Bosa, and they did it 5-6 times this past game, is they had the tight end, whether it was Smythe or Gesicki, chip him, and then have a running back try to follow up that block. What are you fucking doing?
That's Bosa.
Bro, why is Shell okay? If you want to chip him with the tight end, that's fine. Chip him with the tight end, but have Shell blocking. Don't fucking ask a running back or a fucking fullback to dive at his legs. He just slides out of the fucking way or jumps over him and goes, "Thank you, come again." And the funny thing is if you saw, he kept on putting his hands up like, what? What? Yeah, I would too if the guy was just diving in my legs and I just jumped over you and got a fucking sack. I'd be like, what are you doing?
And you know what's a crazy thing?
Saying, what are you
Crazy
doing?
thing is we see his brother this week.
Yep.
We see his brother, so you know there's gonna be communication. Hey, what's up?
And that's another point you just brought up that I wanted to talk about is the communication on this O-line without Armstead. I'm sorry, but again, we went right back to getting our ass whooped by stunts. How many times did they stunt on the inside and fucking had wide open lanes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Armstead's out, so now nobody's going to communicate again. We're going to go back to getting destroyed by those two.
Yeah.
While we're fucking letting, running backs and tight ends fucking try to block fucking Bosa.
Clearly, the depth that they have at that offensive line position, that needs to definitely get better. But it's not even that. It's that next year you got so many contracts up next year, and you got to re-sign and see who you're going to keep. And now,
you just started Armstead's.
I still believe that the offensive line still needs a lot of work.
I don't necessarily think it's a lot. I think it really comes down to
depth, more depth.
Yeah,
but good quality depth.
Because again, Robert Jones, he hasn't played great, but he's been above average. Connor Williams has played well. Robert Hunt's played well. Shell has played well. Obviously, Greg Little sucks. So
I was just going to say, I was like, what about Greg Little?
Austin Jackson sucks too. But in reality, I truly think that if we had, and that's where I kind of like the signing of Eric Fisher. No, Eric Fisher is not going to come out here and be a fucking all-pro. But the fucking guy ain't going to get beat handily.
Yeah, because he's a big dude.
Yeah.
He's a big dude.
I think at this point, it's about, if we have to start a guy for a game or two, that's fine and dandy. But this whole idea that, we knew Teron Armstead was going to fucking be injured all year. We knew this shit was going to happen.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. You were just hoping he'll last
fucking
before that happened.
Mike McDaniel and Chris Greer said, we'll fucking take our chances.
I mean, he's been playing through injury.
Yeah.
You know? Now, when it comes to a pec, I think we were talking about this on the last show, where when the pec was I think it was a minor sprain or whatever the hell they call. We even tried to look up. We even tried to look up where the hell the pectoral was. But again, it's something that he needs. He's a big guy that needs that part of his body, and people were like, "Oh, he's gonna play this week. He flew with the team, blah 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 blah." It's like, no, he needs to get out because you need him out there.
Yeah,
you gotta put these guys to the test. These guys like Little. I don't know why they're still here, and obviously we anticipated Armstead not playing after they made that signing last week. But here we are this week signing another offensive tackle. It's a little concerning.
We signed Eric Fisher because they put Austin Jackson back on IR.
Yeah,
so
they did.
Austin Jackson's fucking on IR again.
He's collecting rookie money, bro.
Hey, I'll tell you this.
He's collecting. He's saving up because
I'd rather have the fucker on IR than on the field. So
I think you're done with him. I think that's the last time you'll probably see Austin Jackson.
I agree. I think that Chris Greer, there's no way that Chris Greer doesn't realize he's fucked on this one. And to just cut bait while you can. Just cut bait. Just do it.
Yeah.
Because he ain't giving you shit. And this is something that I gave Greer credit for on the defensive side of the ball is if somebody wasn't working out at the beginning of this year, we were churning guys on the defense.
Right.
The lower part of the roster. Why didn't you do that on offense either? Bro, I guarantee you, I don't give a fuck. You can get rid of these guys and bring in a new fucking guy on the O-line. Give him 2 or 3 weeks. See what they got. If they don't got it, fuck them. Get rid of them and move on to somebody else because look what we did with Shell. We found somebody. No, he's not great.
But he can block.
But he's serviceable.
But he can block.
Serviceable.
Yeah, I think they should have been signing offensive linemen every week.
Maybe they should ask Shell if he got homeboys or something like that.
Definitely,
like maybe in the block, back in his block. He probably got some boys.
Depth at that position, and right now in December, it's concerning. It's very concerning.
And the problem is happening close to this time of year already.
Hey, did you guys didn't hear where they found Shell?
Yo, I can't hear you, bro.
Yo, did you hear where they found Shell?
No.
At a Golden Corral. They found him at Golden Corral.
They found him at Golden Corral, so they must have gotten beside his email.
They probably did get my email.
They probably got your email, homie.
Nah, he's lying. He's lying.
Hey, Phil, I told you stop giving no false news, nigga.
He's lying.
It's not false news. That's called being sarcastic.
No, but they do need to go to and find a couple fat guys. They definitely do.
Hey,
they did. I'm just saying they should ask him and see if he got homeboys. Shit, he might have some homeboys that used to play.
Hey,
if they found him at Golden Corral, as long as he was in the steak line, we're good.
Yeah.
He wasn't, bro. He was in the tofu line.
No, hell no. No one. No. I'm going to stay away from that. I'm going to stay away from that topic. Bill Philly trying to get me in trouble. I'm going to stay away from that topic. As an exercise physiology, got some strong opinions on that bullshit. But anyway, go ahead. Let's move on.
Yeah.
So, Green Bay yesterday.
Squeezed by.
Got lucky and won yesterday.
Capital S. Squeeze.
But Watson continues to improve week by week. After I think being hurt the first 4 weeks, right, Mr. Wello?
Oh, he played the first week. He dropped the first play of the season for us.
But he was hurt though, right?
But he wasn't. He out like
He got hurt. He was hurt. He had a concussion. He had a hamstring issue.
Damn, so homie can't take a hit. Yeah.
He got concussed twice this year. But ever since that, like I said, ever since he had that game,
the Cowboy game. Since the Cowboy game, he's been
Mr. Reliant.
Yeah,
He's been the guy. He's been the guy. He finally, like I said, he's woken. He's woken up, and that's what we needed. You know what I'm saying? But it takes time.
Oh, you heard Odell's gonna visit the Cowboys, right?
Well,
No, man, fuck Odell and Odell. Odell's not gonna be able to
Is
play,
he?
bro.
Well, hey, why don't you tell Aaron Rodgers to give him a call?
well,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
want
tell
Odell. I've
you,
been telling you I don't want Odell.
I
if
know you
Odell,
don't.
if Odell does go to the Cowboys,
Ain't no, he ain't ready, bro. He's not gonna be ready.
okay, but let's say
They'll have him play at the end of the year. Though.
let's say they just bring him in to play in the playoffs to get that push. They're ready. I mean, last night what they did. I mean, even though they did it against Indy, they put up basketball points.
Yeah, but the game was close.
Yeah, they put up 35 points in the fourth quarter, bro.
Yeah, that's the fourth quarter.
30 points up in the fourth quarter. That game was closed until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If only I had a fucking quarterback.
It was are you trying to say that those 35 points were garbage time?
No.
Well, no, they Indianapolis gave up on that game.
Really?
After the turnover, after the fumble.
Who does that? Who does that?
I know who. Jeff Saturday
Gives up a game like that. No,
Bravo,
and Aaron
that
Rodgers.
game,
Aaron
So
Rodgers.
you can score.
Aaron Rodgers
Listen,
gave up on his team a couple weeks ago.
But they ain't scored no 35 points. They ain't 35 points in no damn one quarter. 30-something points in one goddamn quarter.
Well,
The score was 20-19. The score was 20-19.
Now, are the Cowboys for real? Are they
like that? 20-17, some shit like that.
I mean, they're not having a bad season.
I don't trust them, but they're not having a bad season. But I don't trust them. I don't trust them because when it comes to crunch time or big games, so far they haven't shown they choke.
They choke. Yes, we do that. But let's just say, Jerry Jones did make a comment that he's going to go after Odell. He's going to make him an offer.
That's probably his best scenario for him.
Okay, they get Odell. They get Odell. What? That makes him more of a threat? No.
Possibly.
Yeah, bro.
Possibly, man.
If Odell's good, if he's healthy.
Possibly.
If he's Odell.
Bro, listen.
Odell the Super Bowl? If he's that one?
Odell tore his ACL.
Okay.
February. The same ACL that he has torn before. So he torn the ACL already twice. He's going to all these places and he's telling these people that he is not going to perform or do any exercise for them. He is not ready to play.
No. Yeah. He's not going to do anything physical. He is going to take his physical, though.
But who are we to determine that he's not ready to play? If a doctor clears him to play, he can play.
Listen.
But if a doctor clears him to play, he will play.
He will play.
Yeah, they get cleared to play. That's fine. But how effective is he going to be?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
That's why you practice.
Let's just say, I'm just throwing this out there. Let's just say that they do get this Odell. And Odell, miraculously, coincidentally, makes the difference, and the Cowboys end up in the Super Bowl.
Oh my God, bro! I don't want to see that possibility. That's like a nightmare for me, bro.
But
it's a nightmare. That's not a dream. That's a nightmare.
It is possible. It is possible. Do they play the Eagles again?
Yeah, they do. This time, I think they'll play at home though. They'll play at Dallas this time. Eagles won the last game.
That'll be a match to watch.
That could be an NFC title match. Could be.
That'll be a match to watch.
It might be the match for the division. No. Well, because they got a lead though. I think they might have like a 2-game lead, maybe.
Well, 85 also roots for Russell Wilson. So really, we really
Russell who?
Russell Wilson. He roots for Russell Wilson.
I don't root for no damn Russell Wilson.
That was like the worst game yesterday.
He should have been. They should have. I don't know how the hell Broncos lost that game yesterday.
Yeah, bro. It's like the defense disappeared.
That's just crazy, man.
And the week before, they play hard. The defense, at least.
But then you see the defense is doing their job, but damn, they still won the game. You know, Baltimore still wins the game. Russell Wilson can't score a touchdown for it, even if his life depended.
He already got that contract, though, dog.
They can't run the ball. They can't run Melvin Gordon.
First of all, they don't know who their running back is.
Yeah, they don't. They
Their
don't.
running backs is like Wheel of Fortune. Good luck.
It's the water boy. It's the water boy.
Yeah,
water boy is running back, and then Russell Wilson. He's just washed up. I think Russell Wilson is stealing money. Somebody should call the Denver police and have him arrested.
Boy, because he's playing like trash. For real.
But just the other day, Huevo 85 was rooting for him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who went? I root for Russell Wilson.
2 weeks ago.
And so was Big Philly.
I said at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, just like you said, Kansas City was going to be number 4.
I told you that Denver or the Raiders.
You still, listen, bro, Kansas City's on number 1. Look at that, bro.
I was wrong.
You were definitely wrong on that. Not only were you wrong on that, you were also wrong on Denver. You were also wrong on the Raiders. And you were definitely wrong on the Chiefs. And so, I don't know, buddy.
You're right there.
You're on an over level right now. Over. Yeah. You're on a slump there, son. Come on now.
Again, it is what it is, bro.
What you mean
Raiders right now just finding a way to win. They were on a 3 streak.
Yeah, they did, though. They're getting a little streaky right now.
Devontae Adams, bro.
Devontae Adams, which I know Aaron Rodgers probably watched that game, and he said, oh, if he was Dominican, he said, Diablo, loco.
I miss
I
missed you, bro.
If Watson would have, bro, listen, this whole season would have been a lot if Watson would have caught that.
If you had Devontae Adams, you wouldn't have no problems. What are you talking about? He would have been like the same high record like last year.
We got a lot of injuries this year.
You still would have won more games with Devontae Adams.
I'm not saying that we wouldn't, but it's fine that we don't have him.
It's not fine. Problem. Stop lying to yourself, bro.
That's the fucking problem.
Come on, man. No, you just being in denial. You're in denial.
Bro, listen. It's not about being in denial.
You're just in denial, fan. Can't accept that the end is near.
I agree.
All of that is going to go away. All of that. It's going to go away.
Like I said, I agree, and I accept.
And you're going to suffer like we have suffered for many years, motherfucker.
Listen, motherfucker. Like I agree, and I accept the fact that he was a good player, and he was a big key to our offense. But I also got to accept the fact that makes the offense one single, you know what I'm saying? You're going to one guy all the time.
What do you think you're doing right now? What do you think you're doing right now? You only got one guy you're throwing to. That's Watson. You're doing the same thing.
Bro, listen.
The only difference is that Adams is Adams.
You're only saying that because Watson is getting the touchdown. You're only saying that because Watson is getting the touchdowns, but he's throwing it to Lazard. He's throwing it to Watson, like you said. He's throwing it to Tanyan. He's throwing it to Aaron Jones. He's throwing it to Dylan. He's throwing it to everybody. It's just, like I said, if it was Devontae Adams there, it would have been a majority going to Devontae Adams all the damn time, and you would have had all these other guys just running routes for Gusto because he throws to Devontae constantly.
That's why your boy left. Your other boy.
What other boy?
El otro que estaba con Kansas City, right?
Oh, Valdez Scally. Yeah.
That's why he left.
Valdez Scally. Wait a minute. Valdez Scally, like I said, Valdez Scally's not bad. He dropped too many passes. He did that shit yesterday against the Bengals. He dropped a pass in the end zone. He dropped a perfect pass in the end zone. He dropped that shit.
But he didn't have a bad game, though.
He didn't have a bad game, but still.
He had a good game, but he did miss that one. Yeah,
he missed a couple. He dropped a couple passes that he should have caught.
Yeah, maybe he's got to change gloves. Company. I don't know.
That's just the way Valdez Scantling been. MVS has been like that since he came out of college.
What the fuck?
So, like I said, everything is that boy Devontae. I already told you, Devontae is gonna win. Devontae is gonna put up numbers no matter where he goes. He's gonna put up numbers.
Yeah, but I think that again, he's putting himself in a position now where he's married himself in Oakland, and God knows you don't know what's going to happen with Derek Carr at the end of the year either.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
And
now
so
let's go.
now
Let's
you,
say the only way Derek Carr stays there, if in some way, in some miracle way, they come around and they win every single game from here on out. Then you'd be like, oh shit, they turned around their season. They ended up going 10. They ended up going 10-7.
yep.
Saying, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen because it does. Because you win 3 games in a row and you win in 2 games in 2 games in overtime by Josh Jacobs is basically doing everything right now for them because he's opening up everything for them. And then you win this game against Herbert, but it comes to the final possession. Every game that they've been in has been pretty close. They haven't been blowing anybody out.
Bunch of fucking divas.
And it's the same shit with Minnesota. Minnesota's been playing. Minnesota got a good record, but if you look at all their games just comes down to the last possession. You look at any of Minnesota's games, they haven't blown nobody out.
You guys, they blown you
They
guys out,
only
didn't
blew out the first game, the first week, and it was
they?
I think it was
Gotcha.
like 24-7, some shit like that was the score, 24-7.
Yeah, they whooped your ass. It was a game 1, I believe.
But every other game that they have played has been a tight game.
Hey, how's that that Monday night game going right now?
It's 3-0
Okay.
Bucks,
I don't have them up.
3-0 Bucks.
So obviously we play Sunday night, right?
Right.
How do you feel with hopefully Eric Fisher plays? Hopefully Trent Armstead plays.
Aaron
And
Fisher's not playing, bro.
listen, bro. I said hopefully. It's called wishful thinking. Something you don't know about because obviously you guys wishful think all season and you guys are not that good. But anyway, so listen, it's called wishful thinking. If Eric Fisher plays, which they're gonna dummy it down, bro. They're gonna make it simple as fuck for him to play. At the end of the day, they're gonna tell him, yo, you gotta run block, you gotta pull, or they're gonna tell him, yo, you gotta pass block. It's not hard. Offensive line, bro, there's not a lot going on. Is it a run or a pass? A run to the left. Do I pull? Yeah. Bet. Go. And you pull. It's not the same. It's
Tell him,
not the
Phil.
same.
Tell
Bro,
him, Phil.
hold on.
Tell him.
It is not the same as a wide receiver coming in, a quarterback coming in, a running back coming in. That's different. And lineman, an offensive lineman at that.
So you expect Eric Fisher to come
Yeah.
in since he hasn't played one snap all season,
They
been at home,
signed them for a reason.
they've been at home just going to the gym and staying in shape.
He
And you
has been.
and you expect them to play how many snaps? How many snaps you expect that guy to go play?
How long has he been playing?
Pablo, I don't care how long you've been
How
playing.
long has he been playing?
He's been playing since 2013. He got drafted in 2013.
How many years is that? It's 9 years.
10 years. That's 10 years because this is 2020, 2020,
2022.
2023 is going to,
It's
yeah,
9
but it's
years
going to be
going on 10.
2023.
It's gonna be
10.
20. It's gonna be 10 years next year. Okay.
And
That shit
he's
don't
not
turn
getting,
off, dog.
and he's not, and
Wait, that shit don't
not
turn off,
younger.
dog. Let me ask you a question. Well, when's the last
He's
time you
not
played
younger.
baseball? Hold on. When's the last time you played baseball?
It's been a minute.
But if you put on a glove, did you forget how to catch?
No, I haven't forgotten
All
the
right
fact.
then.
But go, but
If you
go
jump
play
on
a
a
game.
bike, when's the last time you rode a
Go play.
bike? When's the last time you rode a bike?
Phil, what you
Bro,
saying
that's
does not
muscle
make any
memory for
sense.
these
What
guys, bro.
you
This is
saying?
oh my god. Dude, you're telling me that our Pro Bowl tackle, Super Bowl winning tackle, who's probably been in shape all season, waiting for this opportunity, for a team like us or another team that's a contender that need a tackle. You mean to tell me that man's not going to be ready?
Week 14. He's been being ready.
Don't get mad that none of your receivers were ready all season.
Que la mierda contigo, compadre. That guy's gonna be ready to play a whole game, bro.
Yeah, he will be.
No, he would not be, bro.
Hey,
just like you said, Armstead was gonna be ready to play this.
Well, you heard what McDaniel said. You heard what he said, right? He was pretty close to playing.
Yeah, pretty close. Yeah, pretty close. He still didn't suit up.
He didn't suit up. They called it at game time, which is what I expected.
Because
I said it. They're gonna try him out at during pregame. They did. He didn't pass. They had him.
They did that shit to keep the 49ers at bay because they didn't want to tell them at bay, dog. There's no arms this week. They were
at 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock. They already knew he wasn't playing. All right, and let me tell you something. They didn't fucking matter because they were stunting all over us. They were stunting all over us, and this is why I'm going to say that Eric Fisher, if he understands some of that playbook, they're gonna put him in and they're gonna dummy it down for him to understand it quick, so they can stick him in because they don't trust the backups.
Yeah, it's like I brought up.
I'm sorry, 3 fucking sacks is unexcusable with one fucking player coming from one side.
Boy, that boy using them backwards.
And it's also the fact that, again, like I said earlier with the stunts, Eric Fisher being a veteran, he knows how to fucking communicate, where these young guys, they don't even talk, bro. When Armstead and Williams are in there, they both talk to Robert Jones. Look, if the guy stunts, you fucking help Armstead and then you come off and you fucking block him. Now, if they stun in my A gap, you stick to your guy, I'll come off mine and help mine. And in that way, there are no more fucking empty open lanes. And yet, Armstead's out, and we're right back to the same bullshit.
Because these kids don't fucking communicate. You are 100% right. So if you have a pro bull tackle, because that's what Eric Fisher is, okay? You can't deny the man ain't a pro bowler. You can't deny that he didn't win a chip. You mean to tell me that man ain't gonna be ready to play? Come on, that man was salivating for another shot. He was sitting like, give it to me. I want it. That's what he wants.
He wants to make another run?
No.
That's why he signed here. Because, if Miami didn't have it, he would have signed here.
He was salivating that. He was watching the game. He was like, after this game, I'm going to call Mike McDaniel so I'm ready to come back.
He didn't have to call Mike McDaniel. We called him.
Maybe it happened that way, bro.
Hey, I'm sorry. He didn't have to call anybody. We called him.
They called him. Hey, I remember last time we had this talk.
We had this man on speed dial.
Hey, like I said, you're getting
offer's still there.
You're getting an older guy that has not played.
That's fine.
Season.
That's fine.
You want him to come in this week.
That's fine.
You want him to fly all the way to California right now and be ready.
Where do you think he's going right now? Where do you think he's at? He's at the facility. That man on a private jet to California right now. He probably already there.
Watch
that motherfucker be on ¿cómo se llama? Interviews tomorrow. Do it. He'll be already there.
We gonna see.
I'm telling y'all, bro.
They put him on the jet.
They put him on the jet, bro.
Yeah.
They're not gonna take that chance against. They're not gonna have that shit again with 3 sacks with another fucking Bosa.
Yeah. And the others Bosa is bigger.
You mean to tell me you're gonna give him 6 sacks to one family in 2 weeks?
Imagínate.
Come on, dog. Listen,
be a good party to go to.
I understand that you don't know how it feels right now for your your leaders to actually bring supporting cast around your team because you're not used to it. All right, but again, we actually trying to bring some pieces together.
Guys, listen, you guys are the ones that are going fucking crazy over fucking one game that you guys lost to a superior defense.
It's not that we're going crazy. It's the significance it's going to cause in the playoffs. That's the difference. Remember, we had a chance. If we won that game, we had a chance to take the #1 spot.
You had a chance when y'all took out
the chance.
Buffalo
we
got
had a
hurt.
chance to
I
take the
understand,
number.
and
Oh,
y'all
hey,
couldn't.
listen. I know you're used to it. I know you're used to
This is
saying
the
those words.
number one
I
spot.
know you're used to saying those because all the years passed, but this is not those years no more. This is the year of the Finn. And the Finn said they were one game away from first place.
Brother.
Let us be, my guy. Since I'm gonna take that line from Stephen D. My guy.
But listen,
let us be.
If you would have won this week, that would have put you number 1 seed.
Yes.
It would
Oh,
have
Yeah, because Kansas City would have lost.
we have a better conference record.
Than Buffalo.
No, but they're both. We have the tiebreaker on Buffalo. We were number one time with Buffalo. We were
What's your
both.
record?
The
What is your
Chiefs were
record?
up a half.
Now it's 8-4.
The Chiefs were up a half game on us in total, just for the simple fact
Oh,
that
the number-
we just had our bye. So again, they were a half game up. Now we had to come back and play our next game, and they lost. So if we had won this weekend, we would have been number 1 in the AFC.
Thank you. So there's a significant value to that game, and that's why a lot of fans are upset, because that could have been our shot not only to get that number 1 spot, but now we really control our own destiny. Not only do we really control our own destiny, we get a first round bye, like Willie said, and most importantly, home field advantage throughout the playoffs. That means if Miami makes it to the AFC Championship,
you're expecting to win every game.
That's just in our house.
You're expecting to win every game too, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're hoping. Yeah, we're hoping.
Against
Yeah,
the teams we're playing. Yeah, I do.
Don't you?
Don't you expect to win every game? Didn't you expect to beat Chicago by a landslide? And then y'all Didn't you come on here and say, "Oh yeah, we expect to beat the Detroit Lions," and y'all got whooped?
Hey, we are expected to beat the Detroit Lions.
Exactly.
Look at that game that we played the Detroit Lions. If you look at the Detroit Lions, they only put up fucking 15 points that game.
Okay,
the lowest scoring game that they put up the whole season.
Like Turbo tells
and
me,
we shot ourselves in the foot. We didn't lose to the we lost
to them. You lost to them.
Okay, like Turbo tells me, an L is an L.
It is an L. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm not saying it's not an L.
No, but hold on. Now I will say this.
But there's ways to lose the game. There's ways to lose. There's ways to lose too.
Dude, the L is L, bro, no matter how it happens. No matter how it happens, the L is an L. At the end of the day, they're not going to say, well, they almost had it. No, bro. They're going to count it as an L.
Well, so the NFL, they do that. Well, they lost because of this.
Just like how they said that we beat
Y'all been saying that shit the whole night. You've been saying that shit the whole night. Oh, we lost because of this and this and this and this. Nigga, you lost to a team that has a good ass defense. That's it.
No,
you lost to a good ass defense.
No, our coaches overvaluated that scheme. 1, 2, they didn't stick to what they knew.
Oh, we did lose.
They changed.
Babo,
again. Hold on, but where was Poseidon? Hold on. Who have they played?
They played you, and they showed you how many points you're gonna put up on them.
Until yesterday, who? That's not my question, Wevel. Until yesterday, who have they played all season? They have played nobody. Their division's not even the same anymore. Look at the Rams. Look at Arizona. They're not even the same. And you coming on here acting like they beat Philly. Oh, they're great. Come on, bro. It's not the same talent.
How they made y'all look yesterday?
The 49ers got a good
You're right.
The only team that put up more than 20 points on the 49ers this season is the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs. That's the only team that's put up more than 20 points.
They beat that ass. And that was the only team that they played all season. And they got their ass whooped. That was the only team other than Miami, which Miami got their ass with it. I'm going to give them that. And yes, but
Miami did not. Because Miami did not.
People can say, just like how they ran around and said, well, Buffalo didn't have their whole defense, but we didn't have our tackles, and that's where most of the pressure was coming from. Was our
Like I
tackle.
said,
So if you really want to go there and play that hypothetical, go down that little rabbit hole, we lost because we had no tackles.
That's true. Facts.
We lost because we didn't blitz.
Facts.
We lost because, according to Tom, we didn't stick to the run game. There's a lot of reasons why we lost that game.
I
Which,
don't
by
know
the
about-
way,
I don't
hold
know
on.
about Todd.
Which,
I don't
well,
know about
according, as I said, according to Todd.
Todd.
Hold on. Well, I will say this. Wait, hold on. Hold on.
He
I
says
will
Bruce
say
Arians
this.
is better than Baker.
Hold on. I will,
that's the same shit that I've been saying all season about Green Bay. That they haven't stuck to the run. And they haven't done this.
But even when they do, they're not successful.
What
even
you
when
mean?
they do, they're not that successful.
Who? Who you talking
Green
about?
Bay. I have Aaron Jones in my fantasy.
What? So what is that? What is that?
What
I'm
does that
looking at
mean?
what he puts up week by week, bro. They don't.
Get the
They
fuck
don't.
out of here with that shit.
Bro,
Y'all do that.
You
Y'all
want to know
do
why
that.
they don't? Hold on, wait. You want to know why
Bay's
they
not
don't
winning
stick to
the
the run? Because they're always trailing.
Oh.
Boom,
They're
boom,
always
boom, boom.
trailing.
It's a bomba, bomba.
Come on, bro. They're always trailing.
It's not about you trailing because you start to throw
Well,
them
of
off.
course
You
it
start
is. Look
to
at
throw them
Miami.
off.
Miami was trailing, and we didn't run the ball. Why is that? Because we're trailing.
I think a lot of that has to do with Green Bay's coach.
Bro, you were trailing by 7 points. You were
Lafleur.
trailing by 7 points into the
You
fucking
talk about Lafleur.
fourth quarter. To the fourth quarter. You were trailing by 7 points.
What do you feel about your coach, bro? Lafleur.
Yeah, they thought they were gonna.
There's shit that LaFleur does that I don't understand.
Let's go. You know, let me
Sometimes
let me be a real asshole. Let me be a real asshole. Let's go one game by game by the Green Bay Packers. First game of the year, Vikings 23-7. They were trailing. Second game, you beat the Bears 27-10. Y'all barely beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 14-12. Packers 27. I mean the Packers. I'm sorry. Patriots 27-24. Barely beat a very weak offense, by the way. Giants 27-22. The Jets 27-10 got that ass whoop. The Commanders, weren't you running your mouth about Hickey right before that game? 23-21, Tyler Hickey.
I wasn't running my mouth about Heineken. I think he's been the starting quarterback since the beginning of the season because he
should have been. I agree with that.
Okay.
Should have been a quarterback. He's been in the playoff game with that team.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He should have been the starting quarterback from day one, but whatever it is.
Yeah.
Buffalo 27-17, lost by 10. Lions 15-9.
But we knew they were going to lose to Buffalo.
Cowgirls 31-28. Tennessee got that ass whooped 27-17. The Eagles, you had a good game, 40-33. And then obviously the Packers.
And Aaron Rodgers complaining about an injury, and then he played, and he come out and he be lights out.
He be lying.
Yo, I'm just saying, look, man.
Dramatic.
Well,
That's what these Packer fans are. They're very dramatic.
Well, you're in the same boat that we're in, bro. The difference.
Don't worry, there's gonna be another ass whooping to that record too. It's gonna be Christmas. It's gonna be 40-something-10.
Yo,
I can tell you this:
Poseidon.
Before the end of the year, we will all be bald.
Hey, real quick, I gotta go. Do you want to stay on here, Poseidon, and end the show?
Oh no! If you want to end it,
yeah, I gotta go. It was a pleasure talking to you guys. Thank you, CT, for coming on. Cap for Life, Todd, Panel, Willie Beeman, Werewolf, Poseidon. We'll be back on Friday night for that pregame. For that pregame episode, I have some good stuff for you then. Hey, don't forget, like and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family. We got that raffle given away right now with the Nick Beaton jersey. Make sure you like and subscribe. Once we get to 200, I think at 145 now. Once we get to 200,
somebody gotta take a doo doo.
My dogs do. But hey, man, it was a pleasure. Thank you guys so much.
All right, CT, man. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, CT. As always, bro. I love your input, man.
For sure.
Hey, man, we'll see you guys Friday. I'll probably see UCT later
Yeah,
on.
you know what I'm doing? I'm gonna shoot people for now.
Have fun. Well, good night, guys. Good night, Miami.
Gerardo.